I guess I should have wrote it backwards, huh? Can you read it? Are they driving you cray-cray, you guys? Hey, how many of y'all are working from home right now, remotely, wherever? Hey, Carly. So if you're working from home, I'm just curious, drop a number 1. And how many of y'all have been sent home to do work? And how's that going for you? I know a lot of you are not used to working from home at all. I've been doing it for many years because I had my own business doing murals and faux painting. And I did a lot of behind the scenes stuff at home. Hey, Georgiana. And also as realtor for full-time for a number of years. I did a lot of work from home there and in the business I'm in now. So I have like over 17 years experience working from home, you guys. Hey, Ella Posey. So I just wanted to give you a couple tips. If you are working from home, it doesn't really matter what business you're in. I'll just give you kind of what worked for me. Hubby's in the background. See, you got to learn to not have that shiny object syndrome and just kind of keep going. So the thing, that really worked for me on a daily basis was trying to have some kind of a routine, but you must know that it's not set in stone, right? Especially if you have maybe your husband, significant other, you live with people, who knows, your adult children, maybe you've got children of your own living at home with you, so nothing's set in stone. However, you do need to kind of get in like kind of a routine and a little bit of a schedule, but know that it's, it's gonna fluctuate. There is no balance, you guys. There's no balance. Come on, let's be real here. There's no balance when you work from home. It doesn't matter what business you're in. First thing I'm going to suggest is find yourself an area you'd like to work in. Sorry, my allergies are bugging me. Hope I don't itch my nose a lot. You got to find a designated area that'll work for you, because then your mind and your body kind of goes into work mode when you get there, I have a couple of them. I actually have an office space in our house. Half of the room is mine, half of the room is my hubby's. That table behind me back there, that's another space, and I'm sitting on the couch sometimes. I work from there too. But a lot of work I do is also from our dining table. Now, I know a lot of y'all are like, how can I have a workspace when I have kids running all around, driving me crazy, and the dogs, and da 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 da. Well, you can do it, because I took my grand for 2 years. You can do it with kids. Most of my work at that point was done at the dining table, or sitting on the end of the couch, or if we're out and about, because I can work remotely from my phone anywhere. I don't know if y'all can or not. And when he took a nap, I would go into the office, but most of the time I worked out here. I didn't want him to feel isolated, me being in the office, I wanted to be available for him and interact with him and help him and all that good stuff. So first of all, you need to find a designated work area in your house that's going to work for you, even if you have a couple. I kind of like having different areas to sit in so I don't get bored too. So have a designated work area. Have everything there that you need. I don't know what your work entails, but just have your tools that work for you there. And the other, I don't normally do notes, y'all, but I want to make sure I'm going to help you out on this. You kind of want to tell your family, even your children, little, they can kind of understand, and your hubby, or if you live with other family or friends, you just need to tell them, look, hey, it's important that I do this. I want to do this. I have to work from home. I still need to keep making money. I would really like to have your support on this and back me up. And if you see me working, don't come at me with everything. Don't keep telling me there's chores, there's laundry in the dryer, this, that, and the other thing. Let me work, because I'm going to have my own break times. You got to have some break times too when you work, but it is important that you set some boundaries. Everybody needs boundaries. You need to kind of let them know your boundaries. They may not always follow it, but kind of let them know ahead of time. And the other, and that way it helps build respect too, respect for what you're doing. Set those boundaries up, and it's going to help you to stay on task, because that's huge. In your home, oh God, there's laundry, I got to do laundry and this, that, and the other thing. In the beginning, when I was first doing it, I'll tell you what really helped me. I set the timer, and I still do that. I have alarms and timers on my phone, because I'll be all over the board. Even though I do get in work mode and I can tune a lot of stuff out, I still have to have those timers and alarms to keep me on task, so I'm not going here, there, and everywhere. So my most productive time is in the morning, You might be different. You might be a night owl. That might be your jam time. You go for it, sister, because I'm gonna be in bed. I got to get most of my workout first thing in the morning. That's when I grind. I literally start working from bed before I even come down, and I've knocked some stuff out. Then I come down here, let the puppies out, get my coffee, get what I need, and I go park it on the couch. You see my little work area over there. And I start doing some work from there. And I'll generally do some work there, and then I take another break, do the doggies again, I go to the gym, because I got to have some me time. And that's something else you need to do too, you guys, when you're working from home. You need to take some breaks here and there. You can't just like 9 to 5 it straight. It's easy to do. It's easy to get off task and be all over the board and nothing gets done, but it's also easy to get really absorbed and nothing other than what you're doing gets done. So take some breaks, whether it's to go outside, have a nature break, go get groceries, maybe make lunch. You know, first thing in the morning too, when Liam was living here, I'd get his breakfast, I'd get him all set up, I'd get his favorite shows on, make sure he was fully set up, you know, had his toys out here that he liked, and that way we could interact, but he was set up. So you can take breaks to do stuff. You know, if you take a break for lunch, make the kids lunch, make yourself lunch, go have a break going to the gym or just sitting out on outside somewhere. But take some breaks for you too, and get things done that you need to do. If you've got maybe that laundry does need to go in the dryer, or you need to fold it, get it in the dryer, and then come back. But stick to like your little schedule. So once I get done from the gym, I come back, do the doggies again. Now I'm back to work, and I'll work again. And usually at that point, I'm at the dining table until hubby comes home. And I've pulled out something for dinner before I sat down. I try to make sure I have things, you know, kind of set up to do other tasks when I'm done working. So I set up maybe what I'm going to have for dinner, or have in mind what I'm going to do later. And then I go to work, because once I'm at work, mentally, even if it's here, I'm at work and I'm on it. So I have a tendency, if I get absorbed and I forgot to take anything out for dinner, guess what? I'm not taking it out till he gets home then, because I've forgotten about it at that point. So you really need to set yourself up for your work area, set up those boundaries, you know, just let everybody know what you're doing. Have everything there that you need. You're going to take those breaks. The other thing I forgot to say too, make a daily little task list. We call it a 6 list. Now you can do 4, whatever works for you. Non-negotiables, things you know you need to do daily, no matter what. These are non-negotiables. I don't care if you didn't finish the last task before you go to bed. You finish that task before you go to bed. So have those daily non-negotiables. And you need to be consistent with it. You know, if you just, one day you get all excited and make a little office at home and you don't do anything else the following couple days, it gets really easy to keep not doing those things and nothing gets done. So be consistent, use those timers. It'll train you to stay where you're at until the next timer goes off to do whatever you need to do. And I found that really helped me out, because like I said, I'm kind of all over the board. You're going to find what works for you, where your work area is, even if it's outside. You know, sometimes I work on the deck. You'll find what works for you, but you just need to really make some time, set those boundaries, find an area that works for you. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, that's pretty much my task. But just remember, there's no balance, you guys. There's no balance in this, and things can easily change. You know, there's times where hubby wants to go and run and have fun, so I'll knock out some stuff in the morning. I may not get back to do all my tasks till later in the day, but I do my tasks then. It's not like, I didn't do them, I don't have to do them. No, you finish them when you get back. That's the key. So if you need any other tips on staying productive at home while y'all are there, because I know so many of you have never worked from home, never, and this is all new to you. It's frustrating, it's stressful, you're really not sure how to go about it. Talk to me, message me, feel free. I don't care if you're in a different business. I'm happy to share with you what's worked for me and just be your cheerleader, because I know y'all can do this. You got it in you. You just got to make some time. Feel free to share this if you can think somebody else that, you know, is trying to do this from home and they're super confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to keep doing it. Please share the video. I'd love for you to share it. And again, if they want to reach out to me, I'm happy to chat with anybody. All right, you guys, have fun. Have a great day. Happy Sunday.